Hi there, Aaron here from Just Horse Riders, and today we're actually looking at the Dublin River Boot 4s. So I've got them in the box here. I have got all the colours that they come in, which I'm going to show you in a minute. But first, the box that they come in, I think is really, really nice. It's got a real premium feel about it. Yeah, really like the logo, really like the box. Gives a nice luxury feel. But I know, shut up, stop talking about the box, let's open them up. So these are the chocolate ones. Comes with a maintenance guide there, if you can see. So that's gonna how you look after your Dublin boots there. Comes with some nice tissue, in case you want to reuse it, I don't know, when you're wrapping presents, I don't know. Whatever you're buying them for. Oh wow. So these are the chocolates. So the chocolate boots actually were one of the best-selling colours in the River Boot 3s, and these are the new River Boot 4 chocolates, and I really like it. I really like the colour, I really love the feel. The feel on it is absolutely gorgeous. So you can see there the new design of it. I'm trying to go really slowly. I really actually like these. They're a bit lighter than last year's chocolate versions, but I think they look really good. You get a good bit of a Dublin logo on there. You get a Dublin logo up there as well. You get a Dublin logo on the sole as well. And is there a Dublin logo? Yep, Dublin logo underneath as well. So everybody will know that you're wearing Dublin. They do also come with a little waterproof badge there. Now, that's very important because sometimes, let's face it, we forget that the boots we're wearing are waterproof, and these are fully waterproof, which is great. Some of the other versions have only been up to the ankle, but this is fully waterproof, which is amazing, especially when you're going through those long walks in the grass, tall grass that is, and if you are actually going through rivers, which is what I assume they're designed for. I'm joking, please don't walk through rivers, you might get washed away. So like I said, these are the River Boot 4s, so they are different from the River Boots 3s, 2s and 1s. The material and colour do look better quality, and in my opinion, I think they actually do look a lot better than the River Boot 3s. I do like the more two-tone effect, whereas the chocolate from last year was more like an all one colour, whereas the two-tone effect I really like. It's probably because of this new book suede there, the new book leather, sorry. The sole on it looks to be improved as well, if you can see on there. The other one didn't seem as grippy as this, so this seems a lot more grippy, so clearly they've updated it for people who are doing a lot of walking, and you can still ride in it as well. I mean, look at that heel. You still got a good heel on there, and that heel is super grippy. Look at that. That looks awesome. A good sturdy sole there. I really like that. But like I said, they do still come in the same colours. They do come in the chocolate, which is this one. I've also got the dark brown here. Let me show you. So this is the dark brown. So again, this was another good popular colour. I personally like the chocolate better, but that's just me. Yeah, the dark brown is that one there. And we also have the blacks. So this is the black one. So again, really nice. So yeah, that's all the different colours. Again, I really like, they used to do like a tan one, which is like a really light brown. I personally didn't like that, so I'm happy they've just stuck with the 3 colours this year. Gives a lot more, it gives enough choice, but it doesn't like overwhelm you with the different options that you can do. Another thing they have improved on is the calf sizes. So the previous ones used to come in a standard, a regular calf, a wide and an extra wide. They've actually added a slim calf to the River Boot 4, so that's great if you like me and extremely skinny. I can all hear you laughing on the other side of the camera. They hurt, it hurts, words hurt. But yeah, no, it's great that they've offered another calf size on there, so they're going to be able to cater to a wider range of people. They still come in the same foot size, which is a size 3 all the way up to a size 11 UK. So we've talked a lot about the outside of the boot, so let's take a lot of the packaging out and let's have a look at the inside as well. So I've managed to take all of the packaging out. There was actually quite a lot in there, which is good because it'll maintain its shape when it eventually arrives to you. So it's actually pretty good. So again, I'm not going to be able to get my foot all the way up onto the camera level, but putting my hand in, feeling the sole feels incredible. Really, really supportive, but really, really soft as well. So exactly what you want from when you're going on those long walks, or if you're riding, whatever it is, you've got to make sure that, as nice as it is up here, if it's not comfortable on the sole, that's going to be a problem. Now, they have had this before. The sole is actually really impressive on these boots, and it's so impressive, they've actually added a tag, which is on the back here, which actually tells us what's actually gone into it. So I'm just reading it off the back here. So it starts off with a breathable cotton micro suede lining, a cushion foam padding for comfort, memory foam cushion pads at the heel and at the footbed at the front where your toes are, a heel and arch support, and a steel shank for stability. So you can see there how much work they've actually put into making this sole, so much so that they've actually made a tag for it to show how much work they've put into it, which is great. Just to show you as well how supportive the River Boot is, I'm putting some fair amount of pressure on that. You can see how much it's actually bending. So that's really, really supportive. That's probably that steel shank that's in there. So that's really, really good. A lot of soles just literally crumble, and when you're going for like country walks, you need like a bit of support when you're going over those more difficult terrain, I think. Then just on the sole as well, you can ride in it. It is rider friendly, but you've also got the taking that off. You've also got the shock absorbing capabilities on the sole bed as well, which is great. If anybody gets one of these without the sticker, it's just there. Okay. A quick tip as well, if you are planning to use these or wear them specifically in the winter and you want to wear some thicker socks, go up a size. My wife's a size 5, I usually get her a size 6 because she likes to wear thick socks, because as most horse riders that I've found out through my time in the industry have very poor circulation, surprisingly, and get really, really cold toes. So if you are planning to wear thicker socks, go up a size because you might find them a bit too tight if you're wearing thick socks and you've got your regular size. Speaking of thick socks as well, if you are in between sizes, so you're a size 5.5, go for the size 6. And then wear some thicker socks with them. So, because if you get the size 5, obviously they're going to be too small. I think 6.5 is only the half size they do. But like I said, 5.5, go up a size to the size 6 and just wear some thicker socks. Because you're better off than being a bit too big and you pad them out with some nice fluffy socks than being too small and your toes will be bent and you won't be able to walk. Another great little feature from Dublin is this little card that comes in the box. So this little card actually tells you how to look after your boots, which I think is a great idea, because we do get sometimes people returning boots that they're claiming that are faulty when in reality they just haven't looked after them. When you go out for walks and they get caked in mud or whatever it is, they need cleaning. Otherwise, the mud and whatever is in the mud will start attacking the leather, the stitching, the glue, and it will eventually wreck the boots. So if you follow the guide, again, it's nothing too crazy. It says clean, wipe with a damp cloth to remove debris. It'll take you 2 seconds. Drying, allow the boots to air dry, avoid direct heat or sunlight. You'd be amazed how many times people tell us that they use hair dryers to clean the leather. Again, you don't want to be exposing extreme heat to leather. It's the same thing if you put it on your skin, it's going to get hurt. Same with the leather, you don't want to do that. Polish. Apply desired boot polish for added shine with a soft cloth and allow it to dry before buffing. With the polishing, again, each to their own. My wife has had the River Boot 3s for, I think she has them for about 12-18 months, and because she's literally in them every single day, then they sort of give up. They do have a lifetime on it, but again, she's in them every day, walking 10,000 steps. They're a hardy boot, and all she does is wipe them down. She's never really polished them, but again, each to their own. If you guys want to polish them, you can polish them, no problem. You can also weatherproof them, so apply weatherproofing spray for added protection. Dublin do sell their own sprays and washes for the boot, so if you do need anything to clean it, to weatherproof it, have a look on there and see which one you need, because they do multiple ones. Conditioning, apply leather conditioner using a sponge, wipe off any excess conditioner. Again, there's 5 steps in here, which is going to prolong your boots. You know, they're not a cheap boot, but they are a really good boot. So you want to make sure that you get as much life out of them as possible. By following these steps, you're going to maximize the amount of time that you're going to be able to use these boots for, which, if you looked after them, it will be a good amount of time, unless you're walking 10,000 steps a day like my wife. Not that I'm bitter about that. It does also state on here some do's and don'ts, which again, you guys can read, what not to do with the leather and what not to put on with them. But overall, again, really, really like the boot. I think they've done a great job, not only redesigning it with the branding, I really like the packaging as well, and I'm really happy that they've managed to keep to the 3 colours, so the chocolate, the black, and the dark brown, which is there. Which again, I actually really like as well this year. I liked it last year as well, but chocolate's still my favourite one. We do stock the full Dublin range on our website, so if you do need any other Dublin products, please go and have a look on there. If you do have any other questions about the Dublin River Boot 4, please message us and we'll get back to you ASAP. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.